Good morning. I'd like to welcome everybody to our giant check presentation as we are privileged to welcome Onyx Equities here this morning. And we are here pretty much to celebrate what is going to be a welcome back celebration, which I think is going to probably be the biggest welcome back celebration in Morris County, without a doubt. If I could just give you a brief little background of how we got here. In the Recreation Department, my name is Samuel Dice. I'm the Director of Recreation. With us, we have the Superintendent of Recreation and Community Affairs, Joe Plescia, Mike Sifonius, obviously our Mayor, Michael Soriano, Kristen Pappas from Onyx Equities. We, weeks and months ago, talked about how are we going to get back to normal, and the restrictions and the mandates just were not letting us get there. However, we had the opportunity several weeks ago to start to redesign how we were going to create our 4th of July celebration. And it really started with a drive-up, different concept completely, and we went back and forth with different concepts, and then ultimately the restrictions and mandates started to loosen up. And in those conversations, we were planning to use Onyx's properties as part of the drive-up celebration, which was going to be a pretty cool concept. As the restrictions loosened, we went back to Onyx. Actually, the mayor said, Sam, Joe, and Mike, you need to be at a meeting with Onyx, and you need to be there on Thursday and be ready to go. And we basically pitched bringing back 4th of July in its traditional fashion, and back to Parsippany Hills High School, back to people on the lawn celebrating, back to having music in the background, and again, bringing back normal and bringing back what everybody knows in Parsippany as the biggest celebration of the summer. And in doing so, Onyx Equities stepped up without hesitation, and with that, essentially put Joe, myself, and Michael back to work. So we had 5 weeks to plan 4th of July, and here we are, and we are welcome. We thank you. It is truly an honor and a privilege to be working with Onyx Equities, and want to thank John and his team, Kristen, as well as everybody as part of Onyx. But with no further ado, I really want to kick it off to the mayor, because he is the one who has really set all this up. So, Mayor?
Thank you, Sam. So first off, I want to start by thanking everyone for coming to Town Hall today. And I want to thank you at home for watching live on social media as our township accepts this generous donation from Onyx to help us celebrate Independence Day in Parsippany once again. Now, like years past, the 4th of July concert and fireworks will take place this Sunday, weather permitting, of course, at Parsippany Hills High School at 20 Reeder Drive, starting at 6 p.m. This is a long time coming, and I'm so pleased that through this incredible support from Onyx, we all get to enjoy a wonderful summer celebration together and in person. It's been over 16 months since we've celebrated face-to-face and heart-to-heart. So much has changed over that time. It's hard to know where to begin. Small businesses shut their doors, many for good. Friends and neighbors had to shelter in place and stay away from those we love and care about. To say it's been a challenge for our community would be a tremendous understatement. And yet, through it all, Parsippany residents stood tall and resolute. We acknowledged the challenges that lay before us and understood that sacrifices must be made to protect ourselves and our families, friends, and our neighbors. We celebrate our first responders with yard signs, banging pots and pans, and shouting out loud. We made and distributed face masks when there was a global shortage. We set up mobile food drops when food security was not guaranteed. We followed health and safety guidelines and shared our knowledge far and wide to protect as many in our community as possible. When the world slowed down, our township kept going, reminding us all that Parsippany is truly the place to be. It's precisely because of how we've faced these obstacles over the past 16 months that we can finally look to celebrate with each other once again. It's finally here. I know I'm not alone when I say that this year's July 4th celebration will be unlike any other, as we're all reminded of our cherished freedoms and rejoicing in our American independence together once again. This 4th of July is a celebration of your American spirit. We all must reflect on the hardships we faced and triumphed over in a year none of us could have ever imagined or foreseen. Through your courage and unwavering strength, and with the help of Onyx Equities, we all get to share in a fantastic Independence Day celebration again, enjoying a wonderful summer night outdoors with family, friends, and neighbors. I can't thank Onyx Equities enough for this partnership to bring the community together to celebrate. Thanks to this public-private partnership between Onyx and our township, there will be no expense to Parsippany residents for putting on this event. I want to repeat that. Absolutely no expense to Parsippany taxpayers. Now, the night will get started with live music by Parsippany's hometown band, Overboard, which will be followed by fireworks display beginning at night. It's going to be a great experience, and I know we're all ready for a much-needed night of fun as we celebrate our independence. And I can't wait to see you all there. With that, I'd like to introduce Kristen Pappas, Senior Vice President of Property Management and Construction for Onyx Equities. Thank you, everyone, and God bless you. Kristen?
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Parsippany, for having me here with you today. I'd also like to shout out Sam Yodice, Mike Sifonius, and Joe Plesha from the Recreation Department for, one, being awesome and coming to us with this wonderful opportunity. And also, like the Mayor was saying, just bringing back some fireworks, some music, and some fun after, after what we all just went through together. For those of you who do not know us, Onyx Equities is a full-service real estate firm. We specialize in investment, asset repositioning, and ground-up development. And we've actually been in Parsippany since the early 2000s. So we're really happy to work with the Mayor and his staff because at Onyx, we're not your typical 9-to-5 company. And we are both proud and we think it's, very cool to be involved with the community and to be a part of what goes on in each of our places where we have buildings. So we are honored to have been approached with this opportunity. When the Mayor and his team came to us, it was pretty evident that we were going to go for it. I think I said yes before they even finished, but we're just so glad to help you celebrate the 4th in the way that I think we all intended on it. So now the exciting stuff, I get to present you with this not so giant check for $75,000, and I hope everybody has a wonderful 4th. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Parsippany. See you on Sunday.